Hollywood, California, home of the rich and famous, where people flock so their dreams can come true. Welcome to Hollywood, the greatest place in Los Angeles. Not really. Hollywood has this buzz around it. Obviously, there's the Hollywood sign. When it's the Oscars and premieres, movies, it's all about Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. To be honest, Hollywood isn't all that. Whenever they're showing the Oscars and the celebrities, it's usually Beverly Hills or even Santa Monica, about 45 minutes away. So where is Hollywood in LA? How big is it? And what is it like to live in Hollywood? Should you move there? Today, that's what we're going to cover. Okay, so first off, where is Hollywood? Well, if you look at the perimeters on a map, the eastern side, you're looking at Western. On the west side, you're looking at Fairfax, South, Melrose, and North Franklin. So as you can see, it's not very big. And don't get West Hollywood confused with Hollywood. West Hollywood's very different area. And also the Hollywood Hills. I'm sure you've heard of the Hollywood Hills, Mulholland Drive, where the celebrities live, beautiful views of LA. Yes, it has Hollywood in the title, but really, Hollywood is not the Hollywood Hills. Don't get confused by that. And I wanted to do this video primarily, don't get drawn to living in Hollywood if you are moving from out of state. Maybe you're trying to start a career in the business and you're like, well, I should probably live in Hollywood. That's where it's all happening, right? And it's not really the case. A couple of years ago, a friend of mine said, we're having our honeymoon in Hollywood because it's so glitzy and glamorous. And I was like, are you kidding me? Have you done your research? Hollywood is not that. Now, they've spent money on it about 20 years ago. Hollywood and Highland Shopping Center. They've got the Man Chinese, where you'll see all the premieres. You've probably seen the movie theater where the celebrities have their handprints and footprints and signatures. And yes, you've got the star signs up and down the walkways of Hollywood Boulevard. But apart from maybe the restaurant Musso and Frank or the Hollywood Roosevelt, where the Oscars originally were held, Hollywood is not all that. Homelessness is very high. So are drugs. It's a little bit gloomy. Do you want to be walking down Hollywood Boulevard at 9 o'clock at night if you don't know the area? Probably not. Now, is it a place to move to? Absolutely. I have friends who live in Hollywood. Now, do I want to live there? Probably not. If I had a family, would I want to live there? Probably not. But if you're young, looking for a good deal, rentals, you could get a studio for about $1,500 a month, 2 beds about $2,000. You can get a 3-bed condo for about $3,000 to $4,000 a month. And if you're looking to purchase, you could get a 1-bed condo about $550,000, 2-bed about $600,000 and up, and 3-bed about $800,000 and up. Now, if you're looking for a single family, they're not that common, and you will need at least $1 million probably to get on the housing market. And yes, $1 million sounds like a lot of money, but in Hollywood, it's not really going to go that far. And if you've been doing your research because you want to live up into the hills of Hollywood, yes, it's further north. And absolutely, the Hollywood Hills, what a great place to live. Now you're going to need $2 million plus, but is it worth it? I think it is. You've got a short drive into Beverly Hills if you want the restaurants, or to Griffith Park if you want the hiking, Runyon Canyon as well. So that is a great area to live. But today we're going to be focusing on Hollywood. And like I said, the tourists seem to go there. And I'm almost certain when tourists flock from around the world and around America, thinking they're going to see this great Hollywood, 100 years of history and glam and beauty, it's going to be a disappointment, put it that way. If you're coming to LA, you're going to want to look into Beverly Hills, into Santa Monica, into Los Feliz, Glendale, south of Hollywood as well, West Hollywood. I would stay away from Hollywood Boulevard. I just don't get good vibes when I'm there. It's fun to go up to a show at maybe the Pantages Theater, or like I said, Musso and Frank, 100-year-old restaurant, absolutely love it. But I need people to understand that Hollywood is not Hollywood. Now, in terms of location, Hollywood is definitely central to Los Angeles. It's actually very, very well located within Los Angeles. You're not very far from downtown LA. Beverly Hills, Century City, even Culver City and the studios at Burbank as well. So in terms of a central location, excellent. Also, unlike most of LA, you've got the metro system, and to be fair, it works pretty well. It's clean, it's not very busy like the metro system of New York, Chicago, London, Paris, for example. But yeah, there is a metro system. I've ridden it a lot, and it does get you from A to B or wherever you're going pretty easily. My vibe of Hollywood, though, is you're a young adult moving there. You're 18 to 28. You're single or dating. You're not moving there, like I said, with a family. You're not setting roots there. Hollywood is a very transient area, really. You're not spending 20 to 30 years there. It's not your forever home. You start there, you find out where else you like to live in LA, and then hopefully, once you've made some money, you kind of go and buy your forever home somewhere else. Now, as a young adult, is Hollywood a good place to live? Sure, you've got the entertainment, like I said, the location as well. I'm just not recommending it to people with young families. I'm probably just not recommending it full stop, or as you say in America, period. However, because of the location and because of the okay prices of rentals, if you do want to live in Hollywood, am I totally against it? Absolutely not. And if you're wondering who I am, I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke. I'm a local realtor. Please check out my other videos as well. Like and subscribe. I want more people seeing these videos, and if you like and subscribe, obviously that helps with the algorithms. Appreciate it. And just so you know, when I first moved to LA, I actually lived right by Hollywood, La Brea and Sunset. So I was right in the mixer. I loved it, but I was 23 years old. I thought it was a great place to live. Coming from London as well, a major city, I still enjoyed living in Hollywood. Do you need a car? Absolutely. Yes, it's got a good metro system, but yeah, you need a car to get around Hollywood. Don't rely on walking or bikes, etc. Plus, if you are moving to LA, you have no friends, you don't really know anyone here, Hollywood is a great place to kind of meet people, I think. It's going to be younger people, singles, you're all going to be mingling. Obviously, you can go to different events or classes and kind of meet like-minded people. So if you are coming to Hollywood to make your fortune, you don't know anyone, it's not a bad place to make friends. I made a lot of friends, and I think you probably will as well. And if you're like, well, Matt, we were going to move to Hollywood, now where are we going to live? Check out my other videos. I've done lots of videos on where to live in Los Angeles. I think they're going to help you. Generally, I'm very positive about the locations. I do tell the truth. So check out my other videos. I think it will definitely help you. Now, if you love the beaches and you're thinking about living near Hollywood, they're 45 minutes to an hour away, depending on traffic. Santa Monica, Venice. So bear that in mind. Obviously, also, it's a little bit warmer up in Hollywood. You're closer to the mountains. So it's definitely 10 to 12 degrees hotter in the summer than it is closer to the beaches and the coast, where you get that nice sea breeze. So if you have friends living in Santa Monica and you're living in Hollywood, you think you guys are going to be hanging out every evening, probably not happening. You'll do it a couple of times, you'll get caught in that traffic, and guess what? That friendship, meow. Now, if you've already decided you're moving to Hollywood, you've already booked your condo or your apartment, don't worry, you're going to be fine. Live there for maybe 12 months and then just check out the other areas. That's the beauty of renting. You can rent somewhere and then see what you like, see what you don't like. My advice though, if you're moving from out of state or out of the country, don't rent somewhere sight unseen in Hollywood. You're going to be looking at these beautiful websites, how nice it is, the pools, the location. Obviously, they're going to make it look good. You might not realize that when you come out of your apartment that you're renting in Hollywood, there's 45 homeless people. So my advice, and I know it might be a little tricky, is to go to Hollywood first, walk around and see what you think, because I don't want you to rent somewhere for a year over the internet. You get there, you're locked into a 1-year lease and you're like, what have we done? We had no idea. We thought Hollywood was glitzy and awesome, and it's not. So don't fall down that, don't make that mistake. I've seen a few people make that mistake before and they've regretted it. Also, you're probably reading a lot in the media these days. California sucks, LA sucks, it's so terrible, don't move there, everyone hates it. Most of these people saying this probably have never even been to California. Yes, people are always moaning, politics, taxes, but you know what? People moan no matter where they live. I'm obviously not from California. I moved here 20 odd years ago. I think it is a great place to move, no matter if you're 20, 40, or retiring. It literally has everything. The weather helps as well if you're looking for outdoorsy stuff. If you're looking to build your career, the opportunity, and if you're looking to retire, the weather, the outdoors, the water, it has everything. You like nice restaurants, good food, a healthy lifestyle. So don't be put off what you're hearing in the media. If you ask me, Southern California is still probably one of the greatest places in the entire world to live, not just in this country.